3 laps. What could possibly happen over the next mile?
I don't know.
We saw what happened over like 80 feet. I don't know what we're going to see in 1 mile.
We'll see if he can hold it together. Jimmy Gustin coming to the bottom. White Castles are coming. Haymakers are thrown off of 4. There's contact. It'll be.
Oh!
Wow!
Whoa! Whoa! On the front row from Newton, the 57V, that is Mike Van Genderen. And to his outside from Boone, the 87 of Joel Bashore. Row 2 from Jamaica, Denny Pittman in the 58. And the 7R from Ames, Ethan Roby. In row 3 from Camarillo, California, Trevor Fitz in the 28T, and from Des Moines, the 23 Junior is Nick Roberts. 4th row from Boone, Russ Dickerson in the 28R, and the 17 from Johnston, Corey Sauerman. In the 5th row from Phoenix, Arizona, Zachary Madrid in the 2, and from Marshalltown, the 19 is Jimmy Gustin. Row 6, we will find the 69, that's Jonathan Logue from Logansport, and the 5 from Norwalk, Todd Shute. In row number 7, James Reichert from Indianola in the 28, and from Boone, the 11 of Isaac Malakote. Row 8 from Beatrice, Nebraska, the 96 is Jackson Sadoff, and from Ankeny, the 21R of Riley Simmons. Row 9 from Marshalltown, Kalen Lopez in the 16K, and the 50 from Jefferson, Robert Stouffer. Row 10 from Eldora, Chase Weimer, the 19S, and from Rhodes, the 40RC of Rod Clement. Row 11 from Jamaica, Matt Meineke in the 5M, from Boxholm, Danny Fye in the 7. In the 12th row from Welcome, Minnesota, Dave Finstad in the 7D, and from Nevada, the 05 is Paul Nagel. In row number 13 from Larned, Kansas, David Solberg in the 7S. From Sioux City, Dan Wagner in the 17W. In row number 14 from Roland, Brandon Lehman in the 164, and from Maxwell, Robert Moore in the 2B. All alone in row number 15, your 29th and final starter from Factoryville, Pennsylvania, the 22R is Randall Paxton.
There you go.
It's not bad for a first night out.
Looking for the green flag. It's back up. Here we go. Take 2. Field of work on down into turn number 1 and 2. It's going to be Mike Van Genderen on MVG going topside. Look at the mongoose. Oh, boy. They're going to squeeze the 58 of Denny Pittman back into the number 6 spot. They'll race him on through. Jimmy Gustin trying to make his way through there. 2 lanes of racing top and bottom. 3 wide, deep in the field. Oh boy, Sauerman and Gustin squeeze her on in there. Look at this. Trevor Fitz down there in the 28T going to roll the bottom of the racetrack. It's going to be Van Genderen and the 87 of Ashore up on the top. 2, 3 wide racing all the way through the field.
Speaking of 3, you got 3 of them trying to break away in battle for the race lead off the 2 down the back straightaway. Van Genderen has Fitz and Bashore in tow. After 3/4 of a straightaway back goes Nick Roberts running in that 4th position. Now he'll run topside. Then they're flanked out 3 deep behind him for the 5th spot. 2 and 3 wide throughout the field from 6th on back.
Man, what a battle up front. Here comes Jimmy Gustin down to the bottom. And look at this, Trevor Fitz. As Gustin's going to slide it on up the hill. Ethan Roby on the outside. Battle for second off of turn number 4. Trevor Fitz trying to find his way to the top. Thinks the bottom might not be where he needs to be, as it's now Ethan Roby right there. Look at Jimmy Gustin coming on down as they work him on in there. Gustin, White Castle serve. Crossover back by Roby. Van Genderen still your leader.
Keep your eye on that 23 junior Nick Roberts, though, continuously the fastest car on the racetrack, turning some quick laps, even about 1/4 of a second quicker than Van Genderen is out in front. We know he's faster, but they're all running that top groove. Will they be able to make, or will he be able to make a run through as Gustin pulls a slider again, this time on Roby. Good battle for that 5th spot as they head down into 1. Here comes Shute, going to make it a 3-car battle for 5th.
Watch a 5 of Shute. He's going to go. Look at this, Todd Shute, big run. Holy mama. It will be right there to the number 6 spot. Oh, boy, it's Van Genderen. Now, Trevor Fitz may go to the White Castles. Battle up front. Top 4 breaking away. Van Genderen there. Now here comes Tricky Nicky. Nick Roberts. Look at this. Here we go. Roberts going to come up there and make contact. He'll cross it on up now. He was going to get out of that. Was a great 3-car race up there.
You say, oh, mama. I say, oh, papa. Now here comes Trevor Fitz to the inside of Bashore. Wheel to wheel. They make contact. And it is Bashore into the backstretch wall. Oh, going to return the favor that time on the 28 of Fitz. Fitz slides up into second now, trying to run down Van Genderen. Nose to tail, bumper to bumper for second into 1 and 2.
Bashore tried to run him up the hill, and he overdrove it himself. It'll put the 87 of Ashore up off the racetrack. Now Trevor Fitz is going to be looking on MVG. Troubles in turn 2. We'll keep an eye on it. Everybody keeps moving. 10 down, 10 to go.
Halfway home here in this one. Everybody going to keep moving and grooving so we can stay green. It continues to be Mike Van Genderen out in front. But Trevor Fitz now all alone in that 2 spot. They're running the top side down through turns 3 and 4. 3, 4, and 5 are following them as well around the top side of the speedway. That's Roberts, Gustin, and Shute. Things may be coming together here toward the end of this one, Jerry, as Fitz has a run to the inside of Van Genderen for the race lead down the back straightaway.
On down into turn number 3 and 4. It'll be the 57V and Mike Van Genderen up there on point. Here comes lap traffic. Trevor Fitz is going to start calculating when he goes to the White Castle drive-through. Work him on down there. Nick Roberts back to the number 4 spot. Now Jimmy Gustin has caught this trio of cars down the back straightaway. Troy Shear, Todd Shute trying to come and look. They'll work their way on down the front straightaway. Van Genderen, followed by Fitz, Roberts, right there, along with Sparklers and Snakes from the Jammer and Toddzilla.
Top 5 now on the same half straightaway as they head nose to tail down the back straightaway. Jerry, Nick Roberts continues to be the fastest car among the top 5. If he gets clean air and can find a way around, he should be the man to beat. But right now, it is bumper-to-bumper traffic around the top side. Down into 1 and 2, Van Genderen, Fitz, Roberts, Gustin, and Shute.
Working it down the back straightaway. Mike Van Genderen going to able to squeeze it. Now you got lap cars on the top side. Here's where you got to start making some deals. Watching what those lap cars are doing. Van Genderen's watching the 28. Trevor Fitz is watching the 28 and the 57V. Down the back straightaway they'll go. Next time by Ryan, it is going to be 4 to go. She's tricky. She's treacherous. She's on the top shelf. 4 to go. Van Genderen, your leader.
Here comes Fitz now. What's he going to do? Down into turns 1 and 2. Lap traffic now running in the leader's groove. Van Genderen gets sideways off of turn number 2. That'll open the door to for Fitz to close to the inside. Wheel to wheel for the race lead. They'll head down into turns 3 and 4. Fitz tries to slide Van Genderen, who crosses him over off of 4. Wheel to wheel. They come together for the race lead at the line. Trevor Fitz, your new leader.
Fitz in lap traffic. Now Fitz has got a bobble. He's going to drive it back down the hill. Trevor Fitz picked up a win on the IMCA TV Clash on the Coast. Here comes Roberts. My goodness. Oh, look at that. Roberts runs Van Genderen. We got him smacked up, crashed up. Roberts ran Van Genderen up the hill. Van Genderen into the 28.
Wow.
Taking the leader to the fence. Man.
Holy cow. Wow.
Wow.
3 laps. What could possibly happen over the next mile?
I don't know.
We
Maybe
saw what
somebody
happened
from-
over like
Yeah,
80
yeah.
feet. I don't know what we're going to see in 1 mile.
Here we go. Van Genderen going to bring him down on the bottom for the restart. Everybody will stay at bay. Green comes out. Here we go. Van Genderen going down there to protect the bottom. Jimmy's got Sparklers and Snakes. Roberts is coming up the hill. Here comes Van Genderen. Todd Shute's there. Racing on down the back straightaway. Oh, Dickerson got Roby up the creek. Here we go. Roberts up the hill. Back to the bottoms, MVG.
2 laps to go as the green flag goes high to the air. Here comes the jammer. Jimmy Gustin going to sweep past the inside of Roberts. Quick to challenge Van Genderen for the race lead. Van Genderen way up the stairs. Going to be sideways off of 2. That'll open the door for Gustin to close to the inside. He'll slide up in front of your race leader. Van Genderen crosses him over as the white flag waves. Just 1 lap to go.
1 to go. Van Genderen, your leader. Sparklers and Snakes out of Jimmy. He's got a keeper up there. Oh, he overdrove it. Here comes Shoot. Mike Van Genderen's got some tire smoke. We'll see if he can hold it together. Jimmy Gustin coming to the bottom. White Castles are coming. Haymakers are thrown off of 4. There's contact. It'll be touch.
Oh, wow. Oh, my
goodness. Wow.
Holy cow, what a finish. Can you believe it?
Doctor. Wow.
Whew, I guess we know what can happen in 1 mile. What a modified feature. Holy mackerel, what a race.
Getting ready to climb on out of the car. How about it for Todd Shute? Jimmy up there. Hello, friend.
How we doing?
I don't know. That was crazy over there.
How about that? Was that wild or what?
That was badass.
That, I've been complaining. People haven't been listening to me, but just beating around the cushion the last couple races we've been to. But it does produce some pretty good racing because you got to do the, full send sliders. I think that's what people want to see, but for a racer, it's a little tough. But, what a heck of a race between the top four. I just was trying to be patient, and I knew something was coming on that last lap, and I'm like, just don't be in it. So I don't know how much we won by, but it won by much.
44 1,000ths.
And I got excited and spun the tires all the way down the front stretch here, but it worked out for us. Had a rough start to the year, and we really needed this.
So a little birdie told me 20 consecutive years in a modified, 20 consecutive wins. You've had at least one win each year.
Pretty wild. I know Jimmy and I are about the same age, and he's a good buddy, and Mike, he's up there too. Us old guys can still kind of get it done.
Who do you want to thank for the trip here tonight?
My badass brother, never gives up on me, never quits. Wife and my family, and all these fantastic sponsors I have, and just everybody that stands behind me.
How about race fans? Put it together for Todd Shoot!